Do you think you know everything about golf? Are you ready to be blown away by some of the most incredible stories in golf history? You wouldn't believe the remarkable stories that have been overshadowed by time and fame, especially the last one forgotten legend. Welcome to Sports Alley Official. Before we start, please do us a favor, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Harry Vardon. Harry Vardon was born in 1870 in Jersey, a small island in the English Channel. He grew up in a poor family, and his father did not want him to play golf, which was considered a sport for the wealthy. But Harry was determined to pursue his passion, and taught himself how to play with homemade clubs and balls. He soon became a professional golfer, and moved to England, where he started to dominate the game. He won the British Open 6 times, a record that still stands today. He also won the US Open in 1900, becoming the first British player to do so. He was the world's first superstar golfer and attracted huge crowds and media attention wherever he played. He also popularized the Vardon grip, a way of holding the club that is still used by most golfers today. Harry Vardon had a unique swing technique which was described as a controlled hook. He used this technique to overcome his lack of distance and power, and to create a consistent and accurate ball flight. He was also known for his mental toughness and calm demeanor, which helped him cope with the pressure and expectations of being a champion. However, Harry Vardon also faced many challenges and hardships in his life and career. He was stricken with tuberculosis at the age of 33 and had to take a long break from golf to recover. He also suffered from a nervous condition, which caused him to twitch and shake during his swing. He had to overcome these physical and mental obstacles and continue to compete at the highest level. He also had to deal with the rivalry and jealousy of other golfers who tried to undermine his success and reputation. One of these golfers was Francis Ouimet, an American amateur who beat Harry Vardon in a playoff at the 1913 US Open in what is considered one of the greatest upsets in golf history. Harry Vardon was portrayed as a villain and a snob in the media and in the film The Greatest Game Ever Played, which dramatized the event. However, this was far from the truth, as Harry Vardon was actually a humble and generous man who respected and befriended Ouimet and even gave him tips and advice on how to improve his game. Harry Vardon died in 1937 at the age of 66. He was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 1974 and is widely regarded as one of the greatest golfers of all time. Before we move on to our next topic, let me ask you a question. What is the name of the grip that Harry Vardon popularized and is still used by most golfers today? Let me know in the comments section. Okay, now let's move on to the next topic. Our next golf's forgotten legend is young Tom Morris. Young Tom Morris was born in 1851 in St Andrews, Scotland, the home of golf. He was the son of old Tom Morris, who was also a legendary golfer and the greenkeeper of the old course at St Andrews. Young Tom Morris learned to play golf from his father and showed an amazing talent and passion for the game. He became a professional golfer at the age of 14 and won his first major tournament, the British Open, at the age of 17. He was the youngest major winner in golf history, a record that still stands today. He also won the British Open 4 times in a row, from 1868 to 1872, and became the first golfer to achieve a Grand Slam, or winning all 4 majors in a calendar year. He was a pioneer and an innovator of the game who introduced new equipment such as the gutter percher ball and new strategies such as hitting the ball high and far. He was also a charismatic and popular figure who drew large crowds and inspired many young golfers to follow his footsteps. Young Tom Morris also had a tragic and short life, which ended abruptly at the age of 24. He fell in love with a young woman named Meg Drinnen, who was pregnant with his child. However, his father did not approve of their relationship and forbade them from marrying. Meg Drinnen died during childbirth, and the baby did not survive either. Young Tom Morris was devastated by the news and fell into a deep depression. He died 4 months later of a heart attack on Christmas Day, 1875. He was buried next to his wife and child in the same cemetery where his father would later join them. Young Tom Morris left behind a legacy of greatness and glory, but also of sorrow and loss. He was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 1976 and is widely regarded as one of the greatest golfers of all time. Can you take a swing at guessing the last player in our journey through golf's forgotten legends? It's Count Yogi at number 3. A forgotten legend that was born in 1906 in Chicago, Illinois. His real name was Harry Frankenberg, but he changed it to Count Yogi after he learned yoga and meditation from an Indian guru. He was a self-taught golfer who developed a remarkable and unconventional swing technique which he called the golf art. He claimed that he could hit the ball perfectly with any club, any stance and any grip without any practice or warm-up. He also claimed that he could control the ball's flight and direction with his mind and make it do whatever he wanted. He was arguably the most talented and mysterious golfer in the history of the game, and many considered him a genius and a magician. He was also a prolific and successful teacher who taught the secrets of the game to celebrities and champions, such as Ben Hogan, Bob Hope, and Marilyn Monroe. He wrote several books and produced several videos on his golf art, and had a loyal and devoted following of students and fans. Count Yogi also faced many challenges and obstacles in his life and career. He was the first golfer in history to be blackballed by the PGA Tour for being too good. He was banned from playing in any official tournaments and was denied the opportunity to compete and prove himself against the best golfers of his time. He was also discriminated against and ridiculed by the golf establishment, who did not accept or understand his unconventional approach to the game. He was often accused of being a fraud and a charlatan, and his achievements and contributions were ignored and dismissed. He also had a difficult and turbulent personal life, which involved several marriages, divorces, and lawsuits. He died in 1993, at the age of 86. He was never inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame, and is widely regarded as one of the most underrated and overlooked golfers of all time. We have learned about 3 of these golfers' legends and discovered why they deserve more recognition and respect. We have also learned about their achievements, challenges, and controversies, and what we can learn from them. These are just some of the many examples of golf's forgotten legends, and there are many more to explore and appreciate. We hope that this video has inspired you to learn more about them and other hidden mysteries of golf history. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and ring the notification bell to stay updated. Your support fuels our passion for the game. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Sports Alley out.